Could artificial intelligence help reunite missing people with their loved ones? Tonight, we're looking at one woman's effort to draw new attention to cases here in Ohio and all across the country with the help of AI software. News 5 anchor Damon Maloney has the story you'll see only on News 5.
Right now in Northeast Ohio, there's more than 400 missing persons cases. And oftentimes you'll see flyers like these plastered around the community or an image with information posted online. But a social media post caught my attention. It was highlighting the case of Keyshawn Williams, the Cleveland teenager, missing now for more than 7 months. And it led me to a Florida woman who is using AI in ways that local law enforcement I spoke to say they hadn't seen before.
Hi, my name is Keyshawn Williams. I'm 15 years old.
At first glance, you may think this is a video of a real person.
I was living with my family in Cleveland, Ohio at the time of my disappearance. It was June 17th, 2023.
But it's actually a video created using artificial intelligence software.
It's a whole new way of sharing a missing child story.
What kind of reception have you gotten?
It's been amazing, actually. A lot of people, they did not expect it.
Brynn Bowser spoke to me via Zoom from her house in Florida. She has a full-time job and makes the AI videos on her own time.
I taught myself how to use the different software.
Brynn told me she takes photos and information from police reports, news articles, and sometimes directly from the families of missing individuals to create the digital pieces.
The cash reward stands at up to $22,500 for information leading to the whereabouts of me.
Videos, she admits, can be difficult to watch.
I last spoke to my mom on Thursday, October 5th, 2023.
You don't ever hear a child explaining how they went missing. It's very hard to tell, but it's going to catch someone's eye, actually.
She mainly highlights cases involving children, new and cold cases. Keyshawn Williams has stuck in her mind.
His story just shocked me, because how does he just go missing after going to a party? And it just blows my mind.
Brynn started producing the videos after seeing the movie Sound of Freedom, which tackles the topic of child sex trafficking. She posts under the Justice Messenger account name on Facebook and the Missing and Exploited on Instagram, YouTube, and TikTok.
They watch it, they're contributing to the algorithm. It's going to push it again even more to somebody else.
She argues it's a new age way of sharing critical information that's more captivating and efficient. And what is your greatest hope?
To find a child.
Well, first of all, I'll give you props because you brought to my attention.
Newburgh Heights Police Chief John Majoy told me it's the first time he's seen AI used in this way.
My first reaction was, well, that looks like him and he's talking. But here it was an artificial intelligence video, if you will. I think it's very creative.
Majoy has a unique perspective. He chairs the Northeast Ohio Amber Alert Committee and is the president of the board of directors for Cleveland Missing, which provides physical and emotional resources to families looking for a loved one.
One of the hardest things about these cases is when you look into the eyes of the loved ones, because there's an emptiness there. There is a void in their life.
I disappeared without a trace, and now my 2-year-old daughter doesn't have her mommy.
Do you see this type of technology maybe being used more widely in the future?
I see it having much potential.
The potential, he said, to reach more people and bring in tips.
The public outnumbers us exponentially, and so they're our biggest asset by far.
But the chief told me any effort has to be mindful to not impede an investigation or spread misinformation, which he says can cause a grieving family more pain. In terms of the AI videos from Justice Messenger,
if they're going to do this to make sure that they get the blessing from the family because of what it may cause for them in terms of trauma, not that they necessarily need that, but I think that would be the right thing to do.
So if a family comes to you and says, this is my son, this is my brother, my grandchild, we're not comfortable with it being out there in this form, do you oblige?
Yes.
Brynn says she would like to turn Justice Messenger into a full-time job.
I want to be the messenger for justice for these children.
Help me spread my story so I can get this justice I deserve.
Damon Maloney, News 5.
Really is a lot to think about. Now, Damon did speak with the group Cleveland Missing about this story and the use of AI as it pertains to the case of Keyshawn Williams. The nonprofit has been a liaison between Keyshawn's family and local media. The AI videos do raise moral, ethical, and legal questions. For instance, if the copyright owner of an image used in the work objects to its use.
They could say, I'm happy to have this displayed publicly, but I'm not okay with somebody making another work out of it. We can call that a derivative work.
Rosenblatt added that not all copyright objections have legal standing, and measures like a cease and desist avoid some lawsuits.
And when things are done online, there's another procedure known as a Digital Millennium Copyright Act takedown that will just allow or require material to be removed without any sort of lawsuit at all.
For another look at the story and a link to the Justice Messenger, you can visit news5cleveland.com.